We are so honoured to have Brother Spirit, a senior teacher at Plum Village Monastery, to lead us in a guided meditation. So everyone at home, grab yourself a glass of water quickly so you can join in with us. And everyone here has already got their water? Yeah, we're good to go. Okay, Brother Spirit, over to you.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me okay? Yes. So, why a monk? Why did they ask a monk to come here? And why are we going to meditate? And what even is meditation? I want to start with a question. Can a planet feel? Can the earth feel? Science at the moment tells us no. Science tells us that the earth doesn't feel when we mine her surface, when we frack, when we exploit and use the stuff of the earth. But science has been wrong before. Science has told us that we can use whatever we need to build our civilization. We live in a culture of use. We use the earth, we use the trees, we use the water, we use animals, sometimes we even use each other. And I believe that meditation can help us to come back to a culture of care rather than use. So actually science, as we go forward, is telling us that not only can primates like us feel, but all animals can feel. Even the fish seem to have feelings. The cephalopods, the octopuses, the squid. Now even they tell us the insects can feel. The plants, the forests. So why not the earth? And maybe we can see in a more direct way. So I'd like to invite you to consider that you are the earth. The earth is you. Right now, you can feel your contact with Mother Earth. Your feet, your legs, your back. You can feel the presence of an entire planet supporting us. If there was less than a whole planet here right now, we wouldn't feel connected as we do. We wouldn't feel the same sense of gravity, of weight. So the presence of the planet is already in us, is in our experience. When we breathe the out-breath of all the green and growing things. When we eat of the earth. We go back to the earth. And this feeling, the feelings that we have right now, where do they come from? Because we have arisen from the earth, and so feeling also has arisen from the earth. Maybe we are the earth, feeling. So let's open ourselves up to the feeling in the room, the feelings in our heart right now. Because these are the feelings of the earth. The feelings that we feel are also the feelings of the earth. And maybe we need to listen to them more carefully. If we are to care and to love, we need to feel the pain. Every time we look into somebody's eyes, it's as if there's a question there. Am I safe? Am I understood? Am I loved? Can I love? And if inside of us, there's something in us that wants us to say yes, that wants us to answer yes to that question. So we know we have the capacity to love, we have the capacity to care, and that can be cultivated. And we can cultivate that capacity in every moment of our daily life. So we might have a tendency to relate to something as simple as water as something just to use, right? We might say, well, the water is inert, it doesn't feel anything, right? Science tells us it's hydrogen, oxygen, indifferent to our use. But maybe we can come into a different relationship with this water, a relationship of care, of reverence. And by doing that, because we drink water every day, we can cultivate that potential, that seed of caring that is in us. So I invite you to hold in your hands some water, if you have some. If you're at home, you can take a glass of water, and don't drink it right away, just become aware of it. Bring it into your awareness in this moment. And remember that this water has been cycling through the hydrological system endlessly, dancing between ocean and sky and bodies. This water was evaporated from the surface of the ocean by the warmth of the sun, up into space, into the sky, where it condensed as cloud, and then later condensed more as rain, was collected by streams and rivers into lakes for us to drink. But are we in touch with the simple miracle of water? And if we were, would we be able to care more, to feel more? So every time we drink, it's an opportunity to cultivate that seed, that desire in us to love, to understand. We can get in touch with the mystery of water, the wonder of water. This water now is liquid, but it remembers being a cloud. But do we remember when we drink it that we are also drinking cloud? This is meditation. So when we're feeling overwhelmed and distracted, disconnected, or lonely, something as simple as just taking a sip of water with all our being, with all our heart, with all our love, is a way to reconnect, to know that we are connected. We've always been connected. This is meditation. This is spirituality. Just to do something with our whole being, with all our love. So if you're willing, maybe you can try with me, just to take a sip, to feel the wonder of water. Feel the wonder of letting a cloud roll over your tongue. To feel connected again, not to feel separate. Shall we? We're drinking clouds. By learning to pay attention again, just to the smallest things, a sip of water, a breath of air, our feeling of connection with the earth, we can answer yes to that question in people's eyes. Because our ability to love, our ability to connect, has something to do with our sensitivity. We need to be there, we need to be present if we're going to answer yes to that question. Am I safe? Am I understood? Am I loved? And there's a part of us, deep inside of us, that also asks that question. When we're overwhelmed by feelings of anxiety, of dread, those feelings also are asking us, am I safe? Am I understood? Are you there for me? And if we want to be able to meet those feelings of dread, of overwhelm, of anxiety, and say, yes, I'm here for you, then we need to come back to being able to care in every moment. And that's something possible. That's something that we can cultivate by our way of life. We can be cultivating the seed of caring, of awareness, when we drink, when we breathe, when we eat. And then maybe when we're with each other like now, we're more able to meet those feelings with courage, with care. And I believe we can transform our whole society from the society of carelessness, of indifference, of use, to a society of reverence, of love. Thank you.